Hey everyone, it's Starlight Plurs, and I'm going to do a review on e.l.f.'s Tinted Moisturizers. I have everything just set up right here because I obviously have not bought my tripod yet, so I have everything kind of set up right here on this chair to do this. I thought this would be the best way to do this video. So, everything's going to fall over once I start moving everything, but I'll just point real quickly. The Tinted Moisturizer that I use is from their dollar line, which is this tiny one right here. It's just called They're both called their Tinted Moisturizers. They don't have a different name. It's just that they're from different lines. Again, this is $1. And this one right here, the black one, is from their Studio line, which retails for $3. So I have used both. And overall, I prefer the one from the dollar line. But I'll go into the reasons why. The thing in the middle, let me just go ahead and show this to you guys. This is actually what I use as primer. I don't actually use this every day. It really just depends on how much time I really have in the morning. I'll usually use the primer on the weekends, really, but for going to work, I kind of really don't care. It does really, I really love this primer, and of course it's by e.l.f. for Eyes, Lips, Face. Let me just squeeze a little bit onto my hand for you guys so you can see what it looks like. But it's just a clear gel. So, and it blends really, really easily. I'm actually going to put this on both palms, because I actually am going to demonstrate the Tinted Moisturizers for you guys. One on each palm so you can see just how well they blend and how there's not too much of a difference. That's why I'll talk about why I prefer one over the other. So, the primer is now blended onto the back of my palms, and it's just it feels really, really great on your skin. Some people have said that this primer feels a little bit oily. It doesn't to me. To me, it really feels like silky, silicone smooth. I personally love it. It retails on the website only for $6, and just a little tip, if you ever place an order with e.l.f., make sure to check out retailmenot.com, because they'll have a list of various coupons that you can use for e.l.f. So I actually only paid $3 for this because I used a 50% off coupon. It's a great face primer. I love this. It hasn't made my skin break out, and my skin can be sensitive, so I just wanted to point that out to you guys too. So I'll go ahead and talk about the original Tinted Moisturizer from the e.l.f. dollar line. As you can see, this is pretty small. You know, it's kind of like as tall as a finger, but which I personally like that, because that way it doesn't get too old, and it keeps you constantly using a fresh product. So I personally like that, and it's just $1, and one of these will last me, I would say, about a month or two. So if you do the math, I'm really only spending like less than $15 a year on Tinted Moisturizer, which to me is just phenomenal. So the color that I predominantly use in the winter time is called Apricot Beige. What I use in the summertime is the darkest one next, which I think is called Honey, or Tone 2, I believe. I'm really not sure. Let me go ahead and show you this other one that I have. This is in Spice. As you can see, it's significantly darker. The next one, obviously, is in between these two. It was out of stock when I placed my last order, so I picked up one of these just to mix in a little bit more darkness into this. So, that's why I have that one. But I love this Tinted Moisturizer. It is the only thing that I use on my face because I do not use foundation. It's a very, very light coverage. It really does go on smoothly, and you can add more if you need more coverage to it. Your face just feels like it's breathing. I don't know how to describe that, but I don't like foundation because it just feels so caked on. I feel like my skin can't breathe. So that's why I prefer tinted moisturizers. Another great thing about this is that it's hypoallergenic. I personally always like to use products that are, safe for your skin and are hypoallergenic, because I have personally had allergic reactions, especially to eyeshadows. So I really love this. I'm also going to read a little bit from it. It just says it hydrates, softens, and smooths skin. Instant natural radiant glow. Helps protects against sun and skin aging. This does have SPF 15 in it, and to me this really does smooth out your skin tone. I personally just love this. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit on the back of my palm so you guys can see it. So this is actually a little bit more than what I would, I would probably put like twice as much as this on my face. But I just want to show you guys like how well this is going to blend in. And it just feels very, very creamy, very smooth, very rich. I absolutely love this. As you can see, it's completely blended in. And it just feels so great. It does have a smell to it. It smells kind of like fresh oranges. Or not, actually I wouldn't say fresh oranges, because when I think of oranges now, unfortunately I think of Lush. So I'll have to say this kind of smells like kind of chemically orange, but it does kind of smell like an orange sherbet. So there, if you can already see the differences between my two palms, of how that definitely did even out the skin tone, and just made it it really did make it more radiant, actually, now that I look at it on my palms. So it feels so smooth. I love the way this feels. It's just such a great product. So you can see the difference there. And I did put on the primer as well, so don't forget about that. So there's the difference. Okay. The next Tinted Moisturizer, this they have had out for just a few months now. This is from their Studio line, so this retails for $3. And this also has SPF 20. This one had SPF 15, so this one has slightly more sun protection. But this also says it has aloe, cucumber, vitamins A, C, and E. And unfortunately I don't have the packaging, so I can't tell you too much about it, and there's no writing on the back either. This actually does tell me the size of it on here. It's 0.7 ounces. This one I wouldn't reorder. It's not bad. I like it. I think the color for me is actually, it's perfect. I love the color, but in my opinion, the dollar one just works just as well. So I just don't see like why I would pay, you know, $3 for basically almost the same product. This one does smell different. It smells kind of like suntan lotion. It definitely reminds me of that smell. To me, I personally like it. So this is what it looks like, and I'll go ahead and put it on this palm. See, the consistency looked exactly like the other one. Move that out of the way. So I'll go ahead and rub this around. I think this one actually feels slightly thicker, actually, now that I'm touching it right now. It does feel a little bit thicker. It maybe provides a little bit more coverage, but I personally don't really want to cake anything onto my face or have that feeling either. But it feels really nice too, and it smells really good. But I personally just think the dollar one is a little bit easier to work with, because I just think it's a little bit more of a lighter formulation. So I personally just like that one better. This one almost feels like a tinted suntan lotion. That's actually kind of what it reminds me of. And the other one just literally is just like a tinted moisturizer. So, but there you go. There's a difference. Not that much of a difference between the two tinted moisturizers. Again, this is the dollar one, and this on this palm is the $3 Studio line one. So if you can see, it's really honestly not that much of a difference, and it blended so well into my skin. If you're kind of afraid about, you know, trying to figure out what your best skin tone is, go with the little dollar ones. What I did is that I ordered like 3 or 4 different ones, because I mean, you're only spending $3 or $4, and that's how I found my best winter and summer skin tone. And let me just show you guys really quickly before I end this video. I'm going to put on the darker one just to show you guys like how well these really do blend in, even with a darker one. And that's pretty much blended in. So they're definitely really easy to blend in, very affordable. You know, overall, e.l.f. Tinted Moisturizer from the dollar line, I highly recommend it. If you want to go ahead and try, you know, the other one for a little bit more sun coverage and possibly a thicker formula, go for the Studio line. But personally, I swear by this. It was one of the first things I ever tried from e.l.f. and it disappeared from my Target store for a long time. I was so sad. and then I rediscover them online, and I use this every single day. I absolutely love it. Highly recommend it. So yeah, if you have any questions or comments or anything, feel free to comment down below, and thanks for watching. Bye.